What's up, y'all? It's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live and in color, bringing out oh so amazing touch. I want to welcome you guys back to the Get Ready for a Podcast Season 2. I want to go ahead and introduce my co-host.
It's your boy Savage XL, always bringing that X and that L. What's up, y'all?
Are you really? Do you always bring the X and the L?
You know, where were you at last episode? We was talking about you. Are you okay?
Actually, from what I heard, my name wasn't even mentioned.
It probably
The
was.
disrespect. The unprofessionalism. Is that a word? Professionalism?
Yeah, professionalism is a word.
I said what I said. I want to make sure America can hear me. America, can you hear me? Savage XL ain't shit. Anyway.
Up jumps the boogie. It's the boy, season 2. I'm so happy to be back, man. I just want to say I miss my co-host. I miss being around these niggas. They crazy and they argue. And Cedric ugly as hell. And y'all want to know what happened in the last episode? Cedric was diagnosed, not with COVID, but with ugly. Unfortunately, there's no cure for that. And we just got to pray for him. Let's keep him in our prayers, people.
Right. First of all, the king was diagnosed with nothing. Okay, my gold blood is gold. That makes sense? No. Anyway, you guys, we got a man in the building that goes by many names. He's a man that goes by the nose.
Oh, wow. Really? Really?
Dang.
Get that garbage out of
What
here.
you mean? No
Really?
Oh, man.
We got my boy Todd in the building. What's up, man? What, can you speak on
God damn
You
now,
always
Todd.
like this, man?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear
What's
you.
going on? What's going on?
What's good with you, man?
Listen, me and
Chilling.
Todd go back for quite some time.
Yeah,
This
they
is
do.
nothing any different at all. So, guys, we here to talk about a couple of things. Y'all want to just jump right into it. Let's talk about my favorite person in the whole world, 6ix9ine. Can we talk about him for a moment? I got a question for you guys. His video that he just released, don't know the name. I think it's Gooble, Labo, something Rainbow. It reached over 100 million views on YouTube in the first 3 days. How do you guys feel about that?
I guess I'll take the first one on this one here. Honestly, I could give two shits about 6ix9ine. Don't really care for him as
you
a
a
character.
hater.
No.
Honestly.
What they got to do with hate?
Hater.
However, I will be honest
Hater.
though, the beat knock on that song, man.
What beat he has that doesn't?
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, I mean, it's 100 million views, man. Like that shit knock.
That
Todd,
shit flow.
How do you feel about 6ix9ine?
6ix9ine is irrelevant, pretty much. He's irrelevant, but he's gonna be relevant because people don't care. They gonna listen to him regardless.
Regardless of the situation, that song is hitting. So y'all not finna sit here and disrespect a man that threw out
He's a boy.
banger.
He's not a man.
Yeah, he is.
Young boy.
The man is a grown man.
He's a boy.
He's a
Shorter than
man.
you.
He's a boy.
How old is he?
A boy.
No,
Age doesn't define if you're a
yes,
man or
does.
not.
Based
It
off
does
of-
not.
On paper, it does.
It does
18,
not.
you're a man.
Not at all.
It's just the disrespect already
Not at
in the
all.
building for another human being.
Fuck that nigga.
So
Shit, for real. I mean, shit, he ain't doing enough for me.
that man ain't did, but that man also didn't do anything to you.
At the same time, like, he
So
ain't
you're
doing
judging
nothing
him
for
off
me,
of
so-
something that had nothing to do with you.
Where
Okay,
was the
no,
judgment?
No, hold on.
Hold on,
You-
wait,
hold on.
whoa. Let's back up. Where was the
I
judgment?
was referring to KP. I wasn't referring to you.
Okay. We just gotta make sure.
I was referring to KP. He's a hater.
How am I a hater?
It's that time of the month, ladies.
You don't
and
like that man for something he didn't do to you.
It's not that I don't like him for something
You don't
that he
know
didn't do to me.
But you
I
just said
don't like
that's
him
that
for
man.
because he didn't stand on his word.
Right.
Okay, so since you're clearly talking about his court dates and what he was convicted of, telling on people, how do you guys feel about snitching? Would you guys go to jail for one of your friends for 60 years, or would you snitch?
Depending on the situation. If I put myself in that predicament,
Exactly.
then it is what it is. But if I didn't and that's something different, hell no, I ain't going to jail for you. Fuck no. But if we in this shit together and we
Yeah,
go out
stand it
here and
down.
do this, and shit, it is what it is.
That's bullshit.
You crazy. Bob,
If you
Bobby,
go to
Bobby
jail-
did 7 years, so his mans can get out in 7 years.
Right.
Hold on, let's see.
Bullshit.
Let's see. So if you and KP were together and some
Right.
crime was committed, and it was either you go free or you snitch on KP and do 60 years.
He tell him.
That's not the circumstance.
Those
I
were
said
the
friend. I
circumstances.
said
Right.
friend.
That's not what I said. No, this is okay. What I said in the second would you go to jail? I was asking him, but you deferred from that. Would I? How many years am I taking for him?
It don't matter.
Yes,
You going to
yes,
jail.
Yes, it does. Taking 3 days and taking 60 years is totally different.
Okay, if it was,
60 years.
So you're telling me, KP, you have 2 kids, a wife.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna not tell on somebody?
If I put myself in that predicament, then I have to live by that code because
Who
I
made this
grew-
code?
what you mean? The streets.
the street
What
code.
you
You
mean?
knew
What the
what
fuck
it
is you
was when
saying?
you signed up. You
Thank
knew what
you.
it was when you signed up.
Exactly.
So in the code, that's you said somebody writ, right? It's written on paper.
It's
not
unspoken.
written.
It's
Unspoken?
Unspoken.
It's
Right.
unspoken.
Unspoken rule. So it's an unspoken rule to do a crime and then you got to take 60 years for it.
If that's your consequence, shit.
You're taking the code out of context.
Todd, what about you? How do you feel?
Like I said, you knew what it was when you signed up. If I plan something with you, we go do something.
Right.
We get caught. They
Mhm.
say, "Hey, tell me something about your man Cedric. What he do?" I'm not gonna tell them anything because we just got caught doing something. Why would I add on? No, let's just ride this out. We're just gonna ride this out.
All right. Shit, it is what it is at that point.
Exactly.
Shit.
I think it's the true response is you don't know until you're in that situation. I think that's true.
I don't know.
I mean, I've been in that situation.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I think all y'all are BSing. Probably not Todd, because Todd has a different life.
But they
On the
might
other
be
side,
dead
But
serious.
I do. But my opinion is bullshit. I feel as though Savage is going to tell first quarter. I think KP is going to tell fourth quarter.
Ooh.
After
I'ma
he
tell first
rethinks his what he has at home and things like that, what he's going to lose possibly. So that's my opinion.
I feel like because you've never ran the streets in that way,
You don't know my
you
life.
don't.
You
Cedric.
didn't do that. You didn't do that.
I think everybody can tell by your demeanor you never ran the streets in that way.
You don't know my life.
You didn't do that.
You've never done it.
You don't know my life.
You didn't. Do that.
You don't even know the code, so therefore we know your life.
know
This
the
motherfucker said
code.
somebody wrote it down.
I made my statement and I said what I said.
You did.
Okay, y'all not taking 60 years for somebody. So you guys feel
Would
as
you do
though,
20?
huh?
Would you do 20?
Listen, I don't listen. Depending on the person.
It's
I would
us.
make mine.
It's us. It's us.
Oh, for you, Savage, I'm not taking 3 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes.
Damn.
First quarter, you gotta go.
You see why
The
I don't like
police
to
show
go
up,
in
he
my car.
telling. They ain't
Yeah,
even
I
there.
go
They ain't
in.
even there for you. They there for the noise complaint upstairs. This motherfucker over there stealing.
As soon as the people get out, the police get out the car. The sirens start going. He did it. This is what he did it at. He was wearing this. He was this, and I'm taking his girl too.
And you that nigga, you gonna do all that telling and still end up in jail.
A lesser sentence than him.
That's what you would think.
A lesser sentence than him.
So you
I made my statement.
You still going
Now,
to jail.
for KP. This would be one I would have to take a couple hours for, because I just can't see my man go down for no shit like that.
A couple hours.
Right.
I made my statement.
I'm still going. He's
Sentences
still gonna
don't even
tell.
go by hours. What we talking about? You and Holden, nigga.
Right. That's what he's saying.
You sitting.
He gonna sit. He gonna sit in the holding cell 2 hours and come out. Look, I can't do this shit no more. I need me some goddamn. Go get me a Popeye sandwich. I need the whole full meal.
KP, go get your orange jumpsuit, man. You going down too, man. We gonna both be in the same penitentiary side.
So Todd, question for you.
All right.
So you're just meeting Savage. You guys go to the Piggly Wiggly, steal bread and water and bologna. They get you. Petty theft. You taking that?
I mean, if I know we're going in the store to get the bread, steal the bread, yeah, I'm not saying nothing. We plan to go in there to steal the bread. We steal the bread. We got caught. Oh, no, we just got to eat it.
I don't
Bite
know
the
nothing.
bullet. Yeah.
I know nothing.
Y'all, America, these people are bullshitting y'all right now. These people are going to tell first quarter. But anyway, since we all know that you guys are not truth tellers on this podcast,
Oh,
we're going to go into the
God.
next statement here. There's a gentleman of the name William Bryant. He's the man that took the video of, I'm going to butcher this man's name. Can anybody correct me? Anybody man's name?
Ahmaud Arbery's.
Yes, he took the video of the man getting shot. A lot of people believe that he should be thrown in jail as well. I want to get you guys' opinion. Let's start with Todd. What do you think?
This is the guy who he recorded in the car, right?
Yes, he did.
I mean, I feel like he didn't have to pretty much intervene. I mean, he recorded. I mean, what can he do? He's seen 2 guys with guns. What if he would have got out and got shot?
That's true.
Right.
You feel me?
Savage, what are you feeling about the situation?
Same thing. I think he should needs to be investigated. But as far as
investigated on what though?
I mean, what if he did have something to do with it? I'm not saying that he did, but I mean, I just think that police need to follow proper precautions and investigate him. and then from there make sure that he had nothing to do with it. How do you know that man wasn't part of it? What if they wanted to record it?
It seemed odd that he happened to be right there.
So you're saying that it was odd that he recorded it and turned it into the police.
If you read the whole story, King, it goes he was in his front lawn.
Okay.
They was watching Ahmad jog by, and they saw the pickup truck following after him. He stated that he found it rather odd, and he went and got his phone and he hopped in his car and followed behind them. So, I mean, just off that alone, I mean, I've been outside before and I've seen some strange shit. I've never hopped in my car just to follow behind them.
Right.
That's true.
You are also not a white man.
But you absolutely right. So it was in a subdivision. So I'm not saying that he had anything to do with the crime, but who knows? You know, so that's why I feel like he should be investigated. I'm not saying charge him with anything right now. Just make sure he clean, because he witnessed a horrific crime. If he wasn't part of it, I'm sorry that he had to see that. If he was, he need to be dealt with.
Right. I just think it's a thing of if you prosecute him, then the next time something like that's going to happen, if that happen, if that man gets like put in jail because you guys do an investigation and stuff like that, they're like, we're going to throw you in jail. If that happens to anybody else, I wouldn't be like, no, I'm not showing nobody no tape, because the last man who did it went to jail.
Okay,
So I think what it does, it makes other people look at, okay, this man gave the tape to the police that put these two men in jail. If it wasn't for that tape, those two men would be out and free.
And that's completely understandable. But I'm saying, though, just because of the whole situation, I mean, it's in its totality, not just what you seen on camera. Who knows what took place off camera? What if they was like, hey, follow behind us with your car and record this while we go kill this black man?
All right.
You don't know what happened. And I think nowadays with social media, we want to pull our phones out and record so quickly that just like what happened in the high school, the girl or the boy died, but all the kids were recording. So do you think that all the kids should they be sent to school or to jail for that?
No, I don't think so. No.
Right. So what I'm saying is, I feel like they need to be just taken into precaution or whatever. Take whatever was the guy took the video and find out exactly if he was part of it. If he's not, let him go free.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, KP?
Same. I mean, we don't know what his part, what he had to do with it. So I mean, I don't think that would be
He
okay.
has received death
Yeah.
threats.
I mean, he should.
That's what I'm saying.
He
He
done He took a video of a man dying instead of
Did
calling
he-
the
did he
police
know that
first.
But that misses the point. If the tape wasn't even taken, those people would have been free. Those two men would have been free. So the man deserves to get death threats because he took a recording, gave it to the police that was able to put the two men in jail.
How long did it take for the video to surface?
It doesn't matter.
It
If
doesn't
it,
matter.
no, it does not, because if he would have never gave the tape, those two men would not be in jail at all. They would have been out like all the rest of the Caucasian men when they kill a black person. Oh, there's no proof to show, so we're gonna let you free. It doesn't matter if that man gave it a week; he gave it to them, and because of that videotape, it put pressure on the police department or whoever working that case to put those two men in jail.
Okay.
So that man deserves to get death threats because of that? No, that's incorrect.
Right. And I'm gonna
That's
bring
malicious.
No. Hold on. I'm gonna just bring this up to you. So what if he was the mastermind behind it? What if you didn't know what all took place behind the scenes? He could have set up something to where, hey, this is his next door neighbor, and he don't like the music that they're making. So he could have called some hillbillies like, hey, I'll pay y'all each $5,000 each to kill this man while he jogging in the morning at 7. This is what he looked like. They don't know. I'm just saying, you watch Snap, you watch Lifetime, whatever, the murder mystery, ID television.
Right.
Shit happens.
No, I'm getting what you're saying at this point. What I'm saying is that I never think, and I don't think you should prosecute somebody or deem somebody guilty until you know the truth.
Right, but that's
so I think that if you
continue asking questions.
I know I get that part, but I'm saying on KP part when you asked him he's getting death threats and he said he should. That's what I'm talking about right now.
But that's only normal though. When something like
that's
this
not
happens,
normal. That's never normal to give somebody a death threat.
People have gotten death threats for less.
like
Yes,
this
but people do it. Yes, but is it normal to send a death threat to somebody you don't know? Fuck no.
No. What I
In this
mean by
country.
what I'm saying,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's just not normal.
when something
Very
like this happens,
It's not normal at all.
It is.
It's very malicious to send a death threat to somebody that you don't fucking know.
No. We're not saying that it's not malicious. I agree with you on that. But what I'm saying, it's normal because in a situation like this, where this gentleman, it was part of this crime where a black man was killed by two white men. He was the filmer of it.
I just don't want you to normalize death threats.
It's already a normal
that's
thing.
what I'm saying. I'm not the one doing it. I don't.
I'm just saying. I don't want you to saying death threats and this is normal in the same sentence. It doesn't add up. That's like saying rape is normal.
That doesn't mean that it's not true.
No, but hold on.
It's happening.
Technically, rape is normal because it happens every day.
That's just not normal.
You're taking what I'm saying out of
normal.
context.
He definitely is.
Somebody liking the color blue, that's normal. Somebody liking the color red, that's normal. Death threats ain't normal. You know what you have to do to send a death threat to somebody?
You
Take
sit
time
down.
out your day
Right.
and say
You
that
send that
I want
motherfucker
you to
the
die.
fuck?
So I'm saying that just don't normalize that shit.
Black
anyway,
people being killed in this country is normal.
That's normal.
that's not normal. That's odd for people to die.
Oh my God.
Black people to die.
People die
Is
every
that
day, B.
normal?
Listen.
That is very normal.
What I'm saying is that you're saying that it's normal for black people to die. It shouldn't be normalized.
But
And
it
I
is.
feel
But
like
we normalize.
you're not listening. I feel like when you put normal and black people dying in the same sentence, that's odd. That means normal means like it should be okay. You should just pass by. It should just happen
No.
because it's normal. But that's what you're saying when you say black people dying is normal.
You're taking a linguistic antiquated
No, I'm
way
doing
of
what
how
everybody
myself-
else would do. You make a statement. I'm just reading what you're saying.
That makes no sense because it is normal. It happens. It happens on a daily, so that's normal.
So it's normal for a girl to go outside and get raped.
Yes, it happens. I'm not saying no.
It happening and it being normal is two different things.
Does it happen more often than not?
It happens. I can say that it happens. But is it normal to happen? Do you know the definition of normal?
I do know what the definition of normal is.
Okay, what is it?
Look,
Somebody
please,
pull it up.
pull up the definition.
Pull it
No,
up.
I really because you really
Todd,
take
Todd, what do you feel on this? What do you feel like on this debate topic right now? I like this.
Give me the question. What's the
The question, okay, it went from what we was talking about to KP making a statement that he made saying that death threats are normal.
in this situation.
So then we
not
moved
in
over.
general.
Then we moved over
Right.
to black people. Black people got, I guess, getting killed being normal.
in this situation?
Confirmed
I
to
would
a
say it's
standard, usual, typically expected. We expect us. That's. I'm just saying that's the definition of it, of normal. Expected, typical, usual. And I'm just saying, using the word normal with death threats or black people
Mhm.
getting killed by white people shouldn't be in the same sentence as normal.
Let me ask you:
But go
if
ahead.
you were driving a car
Go
and
ahead.
a police was to pull you over,
Mm-hmm.
how would you feel?
What do you mean?
How would you feel about the situation of being pulled over by a cop, a white cop?
I would feel like a white cop is pulling me over. He may be racist. Would I think that shit's normal? No.
But it is.
So you hold on, but
Would
so you
would I feel like it's normal? Like, oh, this should be happening. No, this should happen to me. No, it should not.
you're
Go
not,
ahead, Todd.
You're not,
Listen,
you're not
listen.
understanding. I can tell you.
I understand what
can
you're
tell
saying.
He's never been in situations like
I
this.
have been in situations. Once again, you
Not-
don't know my life.
Not like this.
I
Nah.
feel like
Go
more
ahead,
often
Kyle.
than not, if a white cop kills a black kid or anybody, like Zimmerman when he killed Trayvon, he received hundreds of death threats.
Mhm.
First of
Now,
all, Trayvon's family received death
Death
threats.
threats. When the lady went to the guy's apartment, she thought it was his. She received death threats.
Listen, I receive all that. What I'm saying is, if it was normal, right, that means we would be used to it. That means we would not do rallies or make a big scene about it. That means like, oh, it happens. So everybody's gonna be like, oh, that happened. He's black. He got killed by a cop. But no, that's not what happens, right? What
Nigga,
happens?
people
That is
die.
exactly
That's
what
not
happened.
normal funerals.
That's not.
That is
that's not
exactly
happening.
what happened.
That's not. No. What
First of
I'm
all, it
saying
took
is
them
that
a while to even lock them in up, nigga. That's
Correct.
normal for
the
them for
reason
niggas
why
to
they
die, not to
didn't lock
care.
you because you're not listening to what I'm saying
Okay,
at all.
go ahead.
Because what I'm saying
the floor
is
is
that
yours.
when a black person dies, right, they get shot by a cop, right? This situation didn't come up until the videotape got recorded, right, and got sent. And then it was a backlash of the African American community saying that why is these people not locked up? If it was normal, that backlash would have never happened. We would have been like, oh, another black person dying. Okay, we're not finna put no pressure on their neck. We just finna just let it happen. But no, when it happened, rallies happened. The news got involved. They sent letters to the justice system.
And that's normal too.
And that's not. If it was no. Next topic. Next topic.
Everything
Let me
you
ask
just
you
said
this.
was normal.
Next topic.
Like,
I said.
It's
I said. Listen. I said what the fuck I said on my shit. Next topic.
Tell me an asteroid is about to hit Earth. That's not normal.
I said what I said. Next statement. So next statement we have former Laker Shannon Bryan. Brian.
Two different names.
There's still B words. So I was close. It would be all right. Brian is like be all right. No? Okay. Anyway, he got arrested because this man was selling his house. He had the doors open, a for sale sign up. People walked inside the house, announced himself, and then he shot at them.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Okay. And why do you think that?
it doesn't sound right. I follow Shannon Brown's career. I loved him as a LA Laker. Married to Monica, great dude. From what I know, it just doesn't sound right. Why would you have an open house, invite people in, show them around, and then shoot at them and still let them go, knowing they're going to go tell the cops?
It's very odd.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right to just from a common sense standpoint. If it happened, he might have been on drugs, but it doesn't sound right.
So you believe there was allegedly, possibly some type of, we don't want to get sued, allegedly some type of possibly drug use or something else that.
No, I mean, I'm not saying necessarily drug use. I'm just saying there was something else probably that happened that wasn't dictated in the media or in social media.
Okay, I'll give you that. Todd, what do you think about it?
I feel the same way. If you follow Shannon Brown like just on social media, something like this is just kind of out of his character.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And if we know the media, they love to leave out little details, major details at that. So yeah, it's very odd.
And he's a celebrity too, so
come on.
KP, what do you think about the situation?
I don't know enough about the situation, to be honest.
So two couples came to his house. He was selling his home. He left the door open. They walked in and said, "Hey, we want to look at the property," and then he shot at them.
Well, mind you, keep in mind he has a gate too. They had to buzz in. He let them in through the gate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he didn't know.
He let them in the gate. It was a for sale sign out. He let them in his gate. Let them in. They buzzed. Let them in. Then they came to the door. They said they waited a little bit, and then he apparently showed them around. As they were leaving,
he shot at them. Yeah, that don't make
4
no
to 5
sense.
times, or 5 to 6 times.
Yeah, that don't make no sense.
It's just very strange.
Yeah, that don't make.
I mean, he's a cool dude. Like, I mean, just real talk. I know everybody got they points, but he's like one of those calm guys you never ever hear nothing like this about.
He makes no noise in the media. So
yeah, I think it's a very odd situation as well. He's in my prayers. Another black man in jail. Is that normal? Okay. Anyway, back to my original statement here. Let's go ahead and talk about Future. Now let me tell you something. Future's on his 16th baby mother. Okay. Come to find out, the young lady that he's been arguing with on social media, a DNA
KP, we talked about this, man. I thought it was gonna get better. You ain't read over the whole.
I'm trying my best. Like, give me a break out here. A DNA test proved that Elizabeth, 1-year-old daughter is his. How do you guys feel about him having 16 kids?
Don't give a damn. It's not my problem. You need to wrap that shit up 3 times. God damn.
I think Future the new bad boy of entertainment, period. Like, whenever you hear his name in any kind of news, you like, whoever the chick he dealing with is fucked at that point. It's
just that you literally got 5 kids already, and you tell yourself, I'm finna go in this and shoot it up.
He got the money. He got the money.
But every time he has a kid, he don't want to claim the child.
It's people out here in the world that literally that has 10, 11 kids, and they broke as fuck.
But I'm saying, like, you would think that if you're saying out there, I don't want to have these children, you would wrap it up.
Yeah, you.
But listen, I guess when he fall in that thing,
he's thinking about that.
That's what I'm saying.
He pills and drugs.
I'm gonna shoot up the club.
I'm just trying to figure out how you and everybody, like, I'm just saying, like, it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no regards to nobody else.
For real, he really don't give a damn. He like, listen, I'm finna have 12 kids. Leave with them with their mom and just
I mean,
out here winging
you don't
it.
get child support no more. So
you think he telling them before they do it? You think he telling them?
That might just
hey, I'm gonna go ahead and.
I mean that, or
I think they don't even care.
They don't.
He Future.
Right.
The Future, I'm finna get a check. It may take me a couple years to get that check, but I'm finna get it. Go ahead, shoot it up. I bet she spread her light. Go ahead, take care of your business. I'm gonna be on your ass in every year once this baby come. So, yeah, Future, we just wanna hold hands and just pray over you that you lose all the semen inside your body.
Shout out to the album, though.
Did you like it? I think it was a disappointment.
It's not the best Future, but it'll do for now.
I guess.
You got anything on beast mode?
I guess. No.
Oh, okay.
Not even. It's not even close to March Madness, Purple Rain, none of that, brother. It's just Future. That's it.
Well, since we are talking about music, let's move on to a little quick game about music. You know, I am a musical person. I am a singer, poet, spoken word artist. I play.
You okay, Savage?
I play.
You dying to laughter, don't?
I play instruments and
the bullshit. I'm sorry.
And things like that. So we're gonna play a quick game. Get that garbage out of here. And I'm gonna ask specific people specific questions, and we're gonna have just specific discussions.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, for real. He spit all over the table, y'all.
It's called quick game. It's called hit for hit. Now, the definition of as a hit doesn't necessarily mean that it's sold, number one. Lyrically, it could have been a hit, a smash. It could have been a defining moment of an artist's career. So I just want to explain that definition because I already know I'm finna have some issues out of a certain person with gaps in his mouth. But we're going to bring this on down, okay? So we're going to put two songs against each other. I'm going to ask you guys which song is better and just give me a brief reason why. So let's start off from, let's say, this Method Man, Bring the Pain versus Redman, I Will Be That. Which one is better?
What? Redman, I Will Be That?
That's what I said. I Will Be That, yeah. Redman, I Will Be That. Nobody's, no, oh, y'all don't Method Man?
Nah, brother.
Some of the pioneers of rap?
He might be out of my.
Your
I'm
age,
not
right?
faithful, yeah.
He may be out of yours, but I know Savage. He definitely got to be in yours. Savage.
I mean, it's kind of dope that you put them both, head to head.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I might have to go with Method Man. I mean, yeah, I might have to go with Method Man on this one.
I would go with Method Man as well.
I thought you were gonna ask me why. Okay.
It's just a quick, I don't,
cool. No,
just
no.
quick and simple. Todd.
Method on that one.
I'm gonna go with Method.
KP.
I don't know.
Can you just pick one?
Method Man.
Method Man. Okay. Another one. Let's go against. Ooh, that's a good one. Plies featuring Neo, Busted Baby, or Pretty Ricky, Grind on Me. Now I know we know these songs. Y'all gotta know these songs. I'ma just let y'all know right now. Plies featuring Neo, Busted Baby. That's the one. Todd.
If you from Florida, you messing with that Plaza and Neo Busted Baby.
Ooh. KP.
I don't know. Listen, that Pretty Ricky.
Pretty
Ricky album, boy.
Aren't Pretty Ricky from Miami?
They from Miami.
Yeah,
I'm
from
Miami.
Miami.
Yeah, they from Miami. Yeah, they Florida. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm going with Pretty Ricky on that one.
Savage XL.
I'm gonna have to go this from just from personal experience. I'm gonna have to go with Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
I like Plaza and Neo,
cheeks
but
to-
that's what I'm saying. I gotta go off memories. Hey, that's
I clap some cheeks to Pretty Ricky. I can't. I don't give a fuck about Plies.
Yeah,
I feel like Plies. That song was it was a summer song. I forgot what year it came out.
It was one of them
It
songs.
was-
Yeah,
it
for
was
sure.
Summer
for
songs,
sure.
and I feel like it just lasted. Pretty Ricky's song to me, it was good, but to me it just wasn't better than.
man, you put grind on them panties coming off.
Yeah.
For any song.
That's what I'm
off
saying.
that album.
At a club? At a party?
Shit.
Busted
on, man.
Baby.
Nah, but that ain't finna get no. That you ain't
Nah,
finna
nah,
fuck
nah,
nobody to
party,
Busted Baby.
yeah.
What? Yes, you is.
That's how you play at a barbecue.
Yeah.
Not a
Hey,
barbecue.
listen, this is true.
At the family cookout, man. Everybody got
Okay,
their
let's
drinks.
move on to another one. Ooh, I like this one. What about Alicia Keys' Diary versus SWV Week?
I'm going with Diary.
Yeah.
I won't tell.
We don't
Oh
own- we-
man,
we-
hey,
Your
that week
secret.
that week is a classic though, man.
It is. But that's
Oh.
like,
Your secrets,
But that's-
stay with me.
if you play Week,
I-
that's like you said, that's like a function.
Right.
You play Diary, babe. Look here.
It's finna go down. I know.
You know,
I think I might have to go
That's
with
how I'm
Diary, too.
gauging it. Shit.
I might
Yeah,
have to
I-
go
I
with
was
You're
Diary.
gonna
looking
give
into
it
her
Diary.
eyes at that point.
I feel
Diary.
like
Oh,
Diary.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Diary, baby. Look here, I love you. Okay.
your secrets are safe with me.
Right. Because we finna get nasty, and I can't tell nobody what I'm about
Yeah.
to endure.
Oh.
You know?
Yes, I think I'm gonna go with Alicia Keys' Diary.
Okay.
What about you? What you going?
Diary. I'm gonna go with
And
Diary.
KPC Diary. Todd, what
Yeah.
you going with?
I'm going with Diary. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I hope y'all know these two songs I'm gonna give right now. It's Grind Mode, I'm So High.
Oh,
I'm so, and
Yeah.
then Slim, So Fly. And
Nah, grandma.
Grandma all day.
Hey,
I'm so high.
you just might be the sexiest thing off in the
Hold on.
in the
Hold on.
club.
We don't own any copyrights to any of these lyrics at all, but we're gonna try to mumble them.
That's a bop though.
Yeah,
That's-
grind
That's
on
a
me. Yeah,
Florida
that's
bop, yeah.
you know how hard it was for me to find a song that I thought could even compete with that. So I just put another song that I thought was like
Listen.
a classic.
Ecstasy,
song.
baby. Maybe.
I don't
I
think
had-
Grind on Me is like a really good
Yeah.
song.
I had
like
let
that
one of
song.
my homeboys from my Boys and Girls Club take my iPod. He took it, he lost it, but he brought me an iPod shuffle back. And it was from his cousin. It was from here. He
Right.
came here and lost it, and he got his cousin iPod, brought it back to me. He was like, yo, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 whatever. It's music on here, but you can, change it, whatever. So I was like, all right, plug it up. I'm listening. that song came on, and they had it like sped up.
Oh man,
Bitch, I was on the bus.
juking.
But this shit here, but I ain't never heard no shit like this before. God damn, that shit was. I love that song. Every time I come on, I have to sing it. I have to dance.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
That's a hype song. You gotta get hype going to the club. Hell yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about what about T-Pain featuring Lil Wayne, Can't Believe It versus Jamie Foxx, Slow Jams.
That's.
I'm going with Jamie on that one.
I'm going with Jamie too. I'm sorry.
I gotta do Jamie just.
When he said what he said, light skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Dark skinned friend look like Michael
that's
Jackson.
Twister, right?
But that's
a Twister song. Twister.
okay. What
sorry.
song are we talking about, Todd?
That is
Thank you.
Twister song.
You don't. Hey,
But the
sometimes you're wrong, bro.
But
Just say.
okay,
That is a twist.
that's hold on. Slow Jams. You know what Slow Jams is, right? Who's it? Who are the two artists?
I know this.
Who is singing the song?
It's Twister's song featuring Jamie
Jamie
Foxx.
Foxx.
It's
Fox and
not. If you
Kanye.
look it on Jamie Foxx, it's Jamie Foxx song featuring. Okay,
I have it already.
I'm
He
telling
trying
you.
to argue with facts,
got
and
the
it's
album.
right.
Who do you hear that got? Okay, I made my statement. I said what I said.
Jamie is for the
but
chorus.
anyway, my statement was the song in general, right? Did I not say Slow Jams? I didn't know I had to specifically say Jamie. Oh, it's the verse was in the damn song, right? The hell?
And the person who said the line that you're saying is Kanye West.
but you said Little Twist. I didn't say Twister. You said Twister.
Because I was telling you, I was correcting you that it's
the
Twister's
people
song.
on the song is Jamie Foxx,
Mm-hmm.
Kanye West,
Mm-hmm.
and
Twister.
But when I said that verse, you said that's Twister's song. I was like, okay, but I never said that verse. I said was Jamie's. It's just in the song.
You said Jamie Foxx said.
It doesn't. It was in the song. Hell, it's the song.
You took it here. I was just letting you know. And you was like, no, it's Jamie Foxx song.
Listen,
and I had to correct you, bro.
I think because KP kind of argued with me about another song earlier, he just wants to argue with me.
I simply just said something and you took it there.
This
bro.
is normal.
So are we gonna
just saying.
are we
This
saying
is normal.
Are we so?
Just stupid.
Which one are we going with? We going with, I went with Jamie. Todd went with Jamie.
I'm going slow jams.
Slow jams all day.
Yeah,
all
slow
day.
jams.
Man, y'all did T-Pain like that?
That
Can't believe it is a
not
good song
that
too.
Song, though.
Yeah.
but not
I,
that
Okay.
song.
I try to tell you, got to match up the vibes, bro.
Let's talk about another song. What about Juvenile Back That Ass Up versus DMX? X gonna give it to him.
I like them both, but back that ass up.
DMX, X gonna give it to him.
We ain't
I like
we ain't
both
playing
of
DMX in the club.
Excuse me?
We ain't playing X. Don't give it to him in the club.
You not?
Cash money taking over for the 9-9 and the
That's what I'm
2
saying. Hey.
Girl, you're working with some.
Trust me,
Hey.
I like D. I like DMX dog all day, but man,
X
that
gonna give it to him.
Juve,
I'm
dog.
gonna be ready to turn that shit
That
off. Soon as that shit come on, I'm
Juve,
going
dog.
to the bathroom. Oh, okay.
I like
Girl,
X
you
gonna
working
give it
with
to
some
him.
ass, yeah.
That
You
Juvenile
bad,
come
yeah.
on?
Got the nigga spend his cash, yeah. His last share, what?
You got 10 seconds. You got 10 seconds to find somebody in the club.
Hey,
Real
so
deal.
that's why I said as soon as you hear that,
bit, dog. Yeah.
hey, you.
Hey, Savage.
Post up.
Have you been practicing with your rap skills or no?
I mean,
Your
I think
flow,
until you
your
sing,
flow.
you really can't critical.
You
can't criticize
Todd,
anybody.
you see. This is what happens, right? I may be speaking to one person, but because they're a team, you ever seen that cartoon where it's like Wonder Twins? They just touch each other. Ooh, boom! I turn into a mop or a rope or a skydive, whatever. Like that's what they do to me. I can't say one thing without the other one jumping in and just assisting them. You see the attack on me all
Todd,
the
we
time.
had an
Todd?
episode where everybody showcased their talent. You
Todd,
heard him, man. He said he's a
Todd.
singer, poet,
Correct.
all of that other
Correct.
stuff, right?
He's been telling me he's a singer.
Todd,
for
Todd.
Have you ever heard him sing?
They tried to showcase their talents.
Mm.
Some did better than others. I don't want to say no names, but
Well,
we're gonna leave
But
it
you
at
didn't
that.
do anything at all, so therefore
At
you
all,
can't judge.
because I didn't have to, because I made the question. I didn't say I was going to respond to the question.
So you gonna sing something for us now?
No, the wrong time, wrong place.
Ooh. When is it? What's the right place?
Huh? When the hell I want to do it?
That's never.
Call it what you want.
So you're not a singer because therefore you can't showcase your talent.
Yeah, you're right.
Not
I'll
at
let you
all.
have that one.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to the next song. We got Kid Cudi, Day and Night versus Wiz Khalifa, Black and Yellow.
Cuddy.
Day and night.
Wiz Khalifa.
Cuddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Wiz.
I'm going to go with Wiz. Ooh.
2 and 2.
That's what's up. That's
So,
what's
KP,
up.
why do you say Day and Night?
Day and night is a classic.
Yeah.
Classic stoner
That's also
song.
good music, though.
Classic right there. You can Black and Yellow is like it's I'm not saying it's a bad song, but compared to Kid Cudi and Day and Night will forever be a classic. People flip out about Kid Cudi to this day about that one song. Don't nobody talk about
That's
Black
right.
and Yellow right now.
I agree. But
I disagree, but go ahead.
no, I was going to say,
I was going to ask Todd what his reason behind, I was going to ask Todd, why did he choose Black and Yellow?
My reason's simple. That's only because smoking wise. I think I was smoking more than Wiz.
Go ahead.
than I was Kid Cudi.
For sure.
Real deal.
But were you smoking the black and yellow?
No. It was too fast.
Yeah, that's
Day and night, the right speed.
Hey,
slow the song
It's a
down.
vibe song. That's what. Yeah.
hiding them up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you reneging on your
That's
your
what it sound
response
like.
in time?
I mean, listen, man. I like black and yellow, but I'm not smoking a blunt in black.
Okay, but why do you like Black and Yellow over Day and Night?
Well, when Black and Yellow came out, everybody's listening to Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah,
He had
that's
just
what
dropped that cushion orange juice.
Yeah, and that
Yeah.
Black and Yellow was the
Yeah.
theme for the Steelers winning the. Did they win the Super? Yeah, they ended up winning the Super Bowl with that. So
Yeah.
that was just to me a classic. So, but you're saying you liked it because you was on Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
So you basically whatever the man.
Whatever he dropped, I was rocking with
Okay,
at the time.
that's a good one. Okay, we're gonna go into another song. What about Kanye West Through the Wire versus Jay-Z 99 Problems?
Man,
I
I was on the fence.
Mm.
I was on the fence.
I say
That's
Kanye
tough.
West Through the Wire because to me I just like it just did something to me. You know.
Yeah, that song kind of like speaks to you, but that
It speaks to
99
me.
Problems though, like it kind of
That's
was
a
like-
banger.
yeah.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
So what do you
Problems,
choose?
Come on, you get in the mood.
Can I get a choose? Y'all cheating. Which
I'm
one- which
Jay-Z.
one?
I got 99. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a hit, a banger. Yeah, 99
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna rock with Jay.
Through the Wire was like it was emotional. It
I
was
ain't gonna
it was a
bullshit.
breakthrough song.
I ain't
It was
gonna
like a
bullshit
hit.
you. I played 99 Problems, turn right back around and turn through the wire.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Okay,
for
so
sure.
why do you
That's real.
choose Savage Jay-Z over Kanye West song?
It has nothing to do with the artist. I just feel like that song just gets you up and going. Like it's just like when you want to feel motivated.
Okay, what about you, Todd? Why did you choose that song?
Like you said, motivation. You need to go make a play. You need to go bust some moves.
Yeah.
No,
That real
problem.
talk.
You ain't putting on Through the Wire.
Yeah.
Go bust some moves. You might
You
put it on.
fuck
So you
after.
gonna fuck around and go to
Yeah.
church.
You know what I'm saying?
Through the wire.
Okay. And the last song of our quick hit, J. Cole, Lights Please, and then Kendrick Lamar, Humble. Which one do you guys have?
Lights, please, lights, please.
Mm.
Turn off the lights. Now everything gonna be all right. Yeah,
Wait,
that's my
so,
shit.
So what? So you, Todd,
I'm rocking with Cole.
and then KP.
That's what's up. I'm going Kendrick.
Kendrick. Now let me explain a little bit on this.
I love
topic.
Kendrick.
You
But
know,
I got Cole.
when I wrote this list, I did send it to my great friend KP, and it led to a debate of
wasn't a
who
debate.
knew who the
It-
fuck was talking about what.
It was facts.
And his statement was, well, Humble is not, I mean, J. Cole Lights Please is not really a hit because
not a hit at
it
all.
didn't make it on the Billboard's charts and it didn't go this and, Humble did this. And my statement was, that's why I let the definition be known of what a hit means before, we actually ran this. If you look up that song, that song, Light Please, actually helped J. Cole, make his career better. So that's why... And if you go lyric to lyric and you just actually read the lyrics, his J. Cole song is lyrically better than Humble. KP?
One, you picked you have to match up the vibes. But again, you gave your definition of a hit. But
What's your definition?
well, the definition of a hit is a chart topping song.
That's incorrect, but okay.
Is it, Savage? You
I
do
mean,
music.
You have a Google right now. Well, you have Google on
that's-
your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I had already sent you
hit,
the
yeah.
definition the other day, and we looked at it and you reviewed it, and you said it was a lie. No, you said it was false.
It wasn't a
information.
reputable source. A hit record is a chart topping song. There is no other definition of a hit record.
Billboard charts.
That's what I
Topping,
think about when I
right?
hear hit. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's
I
on the
thought
charts?
I thought it was just me. But anyway,
It is.
Humble is certified gold and platinum. Lights Please never even got that far. So therefore it is not a hit. And that's just based on RIAA, who
Right.
tells you if your song is a hit or not.
Right. I believe you're incorrect, but, you are entitled to your opinion.
No, that's a fact.
Listen.
Go to type in
hold on.
www.raii.com.
Did I not say that I believe you're wrong?
But
it's
that's
your
what
opinion.
No, I'm telling you, it's a fact.
But I'm giving that it's your opinion.
What's his opinion?
Nobody.
What's his
His
opinion?
opinion is his definition of the word hit. I disagree with that, so it makes it his opinion. So he can have that one. But I said my
But that means
opinion. And
everybody
I'm
here has that
and
same
I'm-
opinion,
and I'm
though.
not changing. No, not everybody, because I'm here too as well. And I said I don't believe that. So that's why it makes it opinion. That's how
Not
you make
at
an
all.
opinion.
It's
I
a-
said what
It's
I
a
said.
fact.
Anybody else got any questions on this topic?
So what's a Cardi B hit? Give me a Cardi B hit.
Well, I don't listen to Cardi
Bodak
B
Yellow.
music.
Come on. Thank you. Chart topping.
Yeah.
Right.
I know that you sometimes get
What's
sensitive. Sometimes you
what's
like
a
to
J.
listen to
Cole
Cardi
hit?
B.
What's a I'm sorry, not J. Cole. What's a Summer Walker hit?
I don't
She
even
doesn't have
fuck
any.
with Summer Walker.
She doesn't have
I'm
it
just saying.
No, I don't.
I don't think she has a hit.
at all.
At
Period.
all?
At
Yeah,
all.
I
She
don't-
was just certified platinum with the song with Usher.
Yeah.
Certified platinum.
She does not have a hit.
Alicia Keys. What's it again?
Oh, man,
Chart
we can go,
topping.
Yeah, we can go on the diary.
Chart topping.
Diary actually
My-
wasn't even
Your
a chart
Name.
topping song. It wasn't.
What?
It wasn't a chart topping song. It wasn't. Diary, look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah, that's major. We
Look
gotta-
it up. You tell me that it fell in the top 10, the top 100 or whatever. They're looking right now just to clarify that. You know, sometimes when people want to come for the king, it's like it's attack. You know, they start from one tribe and they migrate to another, and then they pick up stragglers on the way. And I'm just trying to buy time till they find that information. Is everybody looking at it? Did anybody find it yet?
Either Diary.
I mean,
That's the song you said.
the album itself was on the U.S. billboards, but
Yeah, the actual song. You should be able to
Okay.
find the actual song, right? Type in Alicia Keys' Diary.
Yeah, that's not it.
But you know, because we listen to the song, our families know the song. We consider it a hit. That's why I said, listen,
Hold on,
Yeah.
that's incorrect.
everybody,
The song
go
peaked-
ahead.
the
Is
song
that
peaked
Wikipedia?
No,
Go ahead, say it.
Is
The
that
song-
Wikipedia?
The song peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100, and
Mm.
number 2 on the Hot R&B.
Is that?
Are you on?
Wikipedia?
You're on Billboard, right?
I mean,
No,
no,
he's on Wikipedia.
I just typed it in. I just
He's on
pulled it up.
Wikipedia.
okay.
Okay.
It's not a reliable source.
You got to go to billboard.com.
Right.
Type it in. It'll tell you how long it was on the charts and what it peaked at.
So, does anybody else have any hits that I have not listed that you want to try? Ooh, what about? I want to know if you guys know this song. What about? You guys know the song "Trickin' If You Got It"? Did I go?
Ain't tricking if you got it.
Trickin' If You Got It?
Chicken if you got
Yeah,
it,
that
yeah.
that versus Chris Brown "Kiss Kiss." Which song is better?
I like Kiss Kiss because I had my speakers. Them bitches was
I like "Trickin'."
That's
Shawty,
tough.
you know that I got that cash. You ain't even gotta ask no. Did everything you want to.
Which song you get hype more? Because Kiss Kiss, when that start, you.
Yeah, you talking about?
I don't think.
Bitch, I'm crumping right now.
I mean, any dancing Chris Brown song, it makes you want to try to dance or something like that.
I'll get that one to Chris.
Bet Darius.
Diary peaked at number 8
Chart
Billboard-
topping.
on the Billboard.
We already moved past
But
that.
we
topic.
was stating
you
the fact,
you
though.
actually just stated while they're looking for that. I'm gonna
Savage.
move on.
I have moved past this.
You stated while they're looking for
But
that.
Savage, I have moved past this.
So if we move past it, why would you say while they're looking
why
for
can I
that?
live in
as-
the light?
okay.
Why can I live in the light and just move past this?
because you're wrong. Just admit it.
He's not gonna do that.
but-
You've been wrong this whole
He's
this
not.
whole entire
I
episode.
have not. I have
I
not.
mean,
Once again, that's an opinion, and I can't wait till my boy Alfonso come on this show to get y'all together.
He just
and
pulled
get
it up off of billboard.com.
But we
He's talking
want-
about opinion.
We want to go ahead and move on to the next topic. Y'all
Because
ready for
you're
that?
wrong.
And move along. Since I have you guys are. Wait, hold on. How do I word this right? You guys are connoisseurs of
Connoisseurs.
connoisseurs.
Connoisseur.
Connoisseurs.
There you go.
You guys like to live the earthy lifestyle at some point.
We're gonna give him a dictionary.
That ain't gonna
Get
help.
your daddy one first.
My dad owns his own business. My
Call
boy.
it what you want to. You
He
you
has
should have learned.
degrees.
You don't learn. You don't own shit though.
Actually, I do.
What?
Check my Instagram.
What do you?
I'm the owner of my elevated mentality. I own that.
What has it sold?
What does it have to sell? You asked how you said I wasn't an owner.
It has to sell.
No. You said I wasn't an owner.
I was gonna say,
You
don't need
said I
that.
wasn't.
I mean, you're not selling nothing.
But you said I wasn't.
What if he
You're
doesn't
not
sell things?
selling any. Todd, you see this?
Motherfucker, I own my car. I own
can't-
something.
I can't even talk.
Make some
But we're
noise.
not talking about your car.
But
You see how I
asked the business,
how I
though.
can't say nothing without
Because
KP
you're wrong.
and Savage jumping in?
No. You're wrong.
When
though.
are
I
you
think
guys
they
gonna
like
jump in for
correct
me?
you. I think that's what
No,
it
it's
is.
not because it's
Yeah,
hostility behind that voice.
No.
You guys gonna jump in and assist me or help me.
When you're right, you're right. But when you're
Even
wrong,
I'm
you're
right,
wrong.
I'm out here.
But we let you have it though. We
So
let
I
you have it
asked,
when
I
you're
asked
right.
you guys a question. Do you guys believe weed or alcohol is more addicting? Which one?
Alcohol is more
Alcohol.
addicting than anything in the world.
Yeah, I would say alcohol is more addictive.
I guess because I'm not a connoisseur.
Connoisseur.
Thank you so much, KP, for that help. Because I'm not that. I feel as though weed is definitely more addicting
You
because
just said you don't know. You're not one of that, but you're gonna say weed is
yeah,
more addicting.
I can have an opinion, right?
Not if you've never done it.
That's
You-
not true.
You sound ignorant.
It's
Right,
fun.
at that point.
I think y'all are really acting stupid. Like nobody can have an own opinion. I don't have to do something to be able to have an opinion on
It's
it.
not. But no. It's the fact. Okay, so do you have facts on basing this? I'm just.
I
asking.
don't have to. It's a question. I'm not being graded on this. The hell?
Okay.
I just said that I don't drink or smoke, but what I see, I believe weed is more addicting. That's my opinion.
Enlighten me.
Why is that?
Why are you?
Yeah,
trying
why is that?
Why are you trying to
why.
fact check me on everything when it's my goddamn opinion?
First off, I'm not. But can you just enlighten me as to why you believe that?
Oh, because the friends that I hang out with, all they do is smoke, right? And then when they don't smoke, it's like, I remember one time, I'm not gonna say anything. My homeboy, right? I was texting him in the morning, right? Joking with him, right? Typically, we have a very jokative relationship, and he snapped on me.
It was me.
I don't know. I don't know.
I thought it was me, but
It was
And
It was me.
I was like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I ain't smoke. He called me. He texted me 3 minutes later. I mean, like maybe after his lunch break, a whole different person. Spirit changed. He was ready for the shits. So that's what I'm saying. When my vision, when I see it, I feel like weed is more addicting.
Have you ever met a person who hasn't had a cigarette?
or an alcoholic. Oh my God.
Listen, we know an alcoholic.
They need a drink every hour.
Yeah.
I feel like people who smoke need a smoke every lunch break.
No.
Some good bud.
As long as I know I got it, I'm straight.
Okay.
I can get
Todd,
it
when
in.
the last time you smoked? What time is? Excuse me.
12.
12. Savage.
What time we got here, man? 2.
KP.
I haven't smoked at all today. Oh, you said the last time I smoked?
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday.
Todd, when the
I was
last,
proud for a little bit. Yes.
Todd, when the last time you took a drink?
Friday.
KP.
Yesterday.
What time yesterday?
Yesterday.
Savage.
Last night.
So the average is you're smoking more than you're drinking.
But that's by choice. That's a preference.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I believe you
I
smoke
think-
more than you drink. Go ahead, Todd.
Nah,
When
Speak
people
it
try
true.
weed,
Mhm.
a lot of times, it turns them off. They don't like the smell,
yeah.
hurt their chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. They go through
drink,
shit.
they drink some liquor. Oh, let me put a chase in there.
Hey, you talking about
You know what I'm saying? Let me chase that after that.
mix that motherfucker up
I find it easier for them to drink the liquor
than it is to
because it's
smoke.
easier to handle, than the smoke.
But I found that people who used to drink, they found that smoking is better for them.
Yeah.
They're a even out person.
Yeah.
Well, I don't smoke and I'm normal as hell.
No, you aren't.
I think if you smoke, you'll be a little calm.
Yeah, I honestly
But
think if
then-
he smoked, he would not have the anxiety he does.
But
No,
then
no,
I
no.
wouldn't be king. Then I'll be somebody.
No,
else.
you would still be you, but
be
you
Cedric.
wouldn't be so sensitive.
I don't think.
I
said
Savage,
what I
said.
Savage XL.
I
Do
said
you
what
want
I
to talk about
Wrong word to
sensitivity?
use.
I said, please, let's
You
talk
wanna
about
talk
it.
sensitivity?
Let's talk about it.
A person who hold a grudge for 3 months, it ain't okay. Anyway, let's
Oh no,
let's
no, no,
keep
no.
it
Let's
going.
talk. No, let's talk about
He
it.
might be a cancer.
No, I'm a Libra, but no,
he's a
let's talk
Libra.
about it.
He's a very strong emotional Libra. But we're going to move on to the next topic because we're not going to talk about it on this podcast. Got a quick question for you guys. Would you guys rather your girl not be able to cook or couldn't give you head?
Nah, she finna cook. I could teach her how to suck dick.
No, let me rephrase it. She either can't cook or she can't suck dick. There ain't no in between. Ain't no
The
teaching
fuck, she
her.
ain't got a mouth?
Ain't no teaching her gag reflexes.
Oh,
are
it's just
really
one of
bad.
those things.
Oh.
Like
One or
she ain't going for it at all.
Yes. Like
Yeah,
can't
I can learn how to cook.
Like I can't spell.
Right.
Yeah, like that.
I learned how to cook.
I need her to suck
because
some
I
dick.
was all gung ho on teaching. but
Right, he's like,
damn.
fuck that. You finna suck this dick.
Yeah, I need her
And
to suck
cook.
some dick.
Okay.
I do the cooking.
Yeah, I learned how to cook. Fuck that.
That's nothing.
Yeah, nah.
KP, you boil water. I mean, you. Oh God.
Hence, learn. I said I will learn how to cook.
KP, you seen his stories? He was ordering those meals and put them on the plate. He tried to make it seem like he could cook. I know. Yeah.
Whew. Savage. I don't understand you at all. But can you answer the question before I have to roast you? Go ahead.
Oh my God, I've already told you. I'm choosing. She got to suck a dick. I learn to cook.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
Shit, or we just gonna eat out. Did you need to get a
One
real
of the
good
two.
paying job? The fuck?
Okay. Another question for you.
I don't think you ever answered. Did you answer that?
I did.
What'd you say?
She would have to be able to do both. Ain't no in between for me. Okay, I don't want the whole thing. Return
Whoa,
the ship.
hold on. Wait a minute. Anytime
Right.
we say we want both,
Right.
it's an issue.
Right.
But now that you say both,
Right.
it's cool.
What's my name?
Cedric.
Hey, you talking about?
What's my name?
Must I repeat it? Do you want me to say your whole government?
Do you want me to say your government name, young man?
You're asking me a question.
Do
Just
you want me to
specify.
say
It's
your
okay,
whole
Todd.
government?
Specify.
This is
Specify what name you
this
want
is the
you
norm
talking
It's
here.
about.
fine. It's
I
Okay.
get ready.
My
I'm
name
used to
is
this when it
the
comes to sex.
Amazing King.
Okay. All right, King. You got it. You got it.
Spell the.
Huh? Don't tilt your glasses at me, young man. I taught you that trick. Anyway, I want you guys to reel it in a little bit. We're going to get a little emotional here. The conclusion here. Give me a story of a time a decision changed your life. Should I go with mine real quick?
I guess.
Okay.
Pop it off.
You are the king. Go first.
Let's go back to when I went. Okay, after I graduated, right, I was living with my brother and sister-in-law. You know how when you graduate, the people your parents or whoever you're living with, they think that it's time for you to start paying bills, contributing to the household.
It's true.
So they assign you certain bills to pay. So what ended up happening, right, was I was already requested to pay the light bill, right? But I remember it was a Lil Wayne concert. I never forget this, right? I had told my sister-in-law and my brother and them I was going to go to this concert. She came to me, right? It was like, listen, this bill is due, and it's like $475, right? My paycheck was $470. I looked at her and I said, you know, if I give you my whole check, that I'm not going to have any money to go to this concert. Looked at me. It's $475, right? So the next day, right, this is a true story. I got up. I put on my work outfit, put on my work uniform, all that, right? And I'm walking to her room, right? I'm just walking to her room. I'm like, okay, so you finna go give her this money, right? But something, I don't know what it was, something came over my body and said, hit that dough. It said, hit the dough. So I was like, I'm not finna give her this money. That's way too much money. So I walked to the door, right? Next thing I hear, a car swerve. Hey, where you going? I need the money to pay the bill. And all I heard her say under her breath was, you know, I'm really trying to be patient with you, but you really get on my nerve. As soon as I heard that, I looked at her. I was like, I'm not giving you nothing. And then she was like, well, when you come home, your stuff going to be outside. Of course, you know, you're not finna put my stuff outside. I'm finna just come get my stuff. So basically, summing up, I got kicked out. But because of that decision of me,
left.
Well, no, because it was either a situation of
Bitch,
if I don't give you this money, you have to go. So to me, that's you're kicking me out. If you're telling me I'm gonna put your shit outside because you're not giving me the money, that's kicking me out. So when that happened, you know, me being like 18 years old, I was like, what the fuck I'm finna do? I worked this 9 to 5. The minimum wage at the time was like $7.25. I had some money in the bank. I didn't know what I was going to do. But because I took that leap of faith and said, I'm not going to do something, I was able to be very successful.
This is your second job you were talking about, right? This
was fun. No, this was my first. I was like literally out of high school. I only had one job. I was working at Five Guys.
This is the same one, right?
Yeah,
okay.
The same one. So because of that decision, I was able to get my first apartment and live on my own, and I never went back.
And that's what changed.
So that was what changed my life because I made that simple decision. Does anybody else have a story?
Yeah. I would say my senior year of high school, graduated just like you, chilling, you know what I'm saying, enjoying life, and come to find out my girlfriend was pregnant. She had already moved down here, though, so it was like one of those things where, like, fuck, do I come down here and be a dad, or do I stay up here and not be a dad? I'm glad I left, because I probably 9 times out of 10 would have been another statistic if I would have stayed in Atlanta for sure. So I thank God every day for my kids, so I'm happy about that.
Wait a damn minute. You ain't going to acknowledge the elephant in the room? If you didn't come to Florida, you wouldn't have met the king. So,
bitch, please.
If you didn't, that's true. Y'all playing. Okay, y'all. First of all, y'all playing. That's just like my brother. That's my brother. So what are you talking about?
Yeah, but
kid, give me. I mean,
I had a whole emotional story about my kids. This nigga talking about him, man. Nigga,
so selfish, dog. You know what? This is what the problem was. This is what the grudge was. The 3 months.
KP, can I get some credit? If you would have not made that leap.
No, nigga, you not finna get none of that credit.
You hold on. Was he there when you?
Not at all.
Okay,
not at all.
That's not what I'm
Did you
talking about,
drive with him?
Not at all.
No. I'm just saying.
I don't know why he trying to connect these dots. I have no
connect, right?
They don't even go together.
If he did not move down to Florida, he would have never met the king.
I think it's more so if I would never worked at Lorica.
But you would have never met him either. Huh? You would have never met KP either.
Yes, but see, I'm different. I'm willing to give him that credit. He not. I'm saying
I can't say nothing. He trying to give you credit. I don't never give credit. So I mean,
you see, KP ain't shit, man. I be like out here riding for my dog and all putting on the bridge and all that shit.
I said that I moved down here to be with my family. This motherfucker talking about him. Nigga, fuck you in that sense. The fuck has nothing to do with you.
Todd, you got a story to tell.
How the fuck did you make a situation about my kids about you? How the fuck
I need to be in that. Todd, you got a story at all?
Life changing decision.
Mm-hmm.
Man, all right, probably like 8th grade, 9th grade, summer. Me and my friends, we ain't had no money back then. Wasn't working, so we decided, all right, we're just gonna break in people's cars. We're gonna steal GPSs, phones, money, whatever in there. Did that for like 3 or 4 months. So my boys, they went to Tampa. They said, "Nah, we in Riverview, so we got the whole area hot. Police, we doing it broad daylight, 5 o'clock. Go to the back screen door, we popping it up, we walking in there. So like they go to Tampa, broad daylight, 2 o'clock in the morning. They go in this lady's house. They in there way too long. So somebody hear a garage open. Next thing you know, they walk through the house, they trying to exit. The lady like come through the garage and see them through a mirror. Like she not looking directly at them. She see them through a mirror. They just book it. Hidden it. Dogs out, helicopters out, everything. Took these boys like 3 hours to find them. At that point, I was like, nah. maybe breaking these people's cars ain't for me no more.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It be like that.
They got the dogs put on them.
Hey, talk about.
Homeboy had a hole in his leg. One of them, he ain't had no bond. He had to sit in there. No, sir. Not for me.
I'm glad you made that decision in life, and you decided to leave that darkness behind you. And that was a really emotional story because it definitely shows your growth, Todd. Like the
Thank
growth in your nose. But anyway, Savage, you got a quick story?
Yeah. So back in 2013, when I was working with my pops, we was working in Miami at the time, going down moving low income housing apartments, and we just happened to take a trip down to South Beach. So it was myself and my cousins. So we pulled into a hotel, and like as soon as we hopped out, the police pulled up. Now, mind you, if anybody who knows anything about Miami, like the pork and beans, Lincoln Fields, anything like that.
Yeah.
I used to carry around, walk around with my gun on me. So, I'm licensed to carry. Long story short, the cops pulled up. We would literally just put the money into the receiver for it, and they arrested us. They said that it was a noise disturbance, a noise complaint. So we ended up sitting on the sidewalk. Everybody was handcuffed, and my gun was in my book bag. So the officer, he was like, whose gun is this? And I told him it was mine. Most of my cousins are felons. Right. So they're not supposed to be around guns. So that was that in itself. So I just told the officer that they didn't know it was mine. He said it was a loadout. I was like, no, I know my, 3-step rules. Right. I told him where everything was. He grabbed the gun and he loaded it. Like, just cocked it back just like that. He was like, well, it is now. Yeah. Called a paddy wagon. All of my cousins, all of us over 6 feet. He loaded us, all us in the back of the paddy wagon, sent us to the holding cell on South Beach. We was there for like 10 hours. One of my cousins, his hands turned blue from the handcuffs. So they stole they stole $80. They stole my beats that I had at the time. The police arrested Sergeant Thomas. Never forget the dude's name. So make a long story short, they shipped us over to Miami-Dade holding. Miami-Dade, like the actual jail.
Yeah.
While we was in there, man, I seen people get like hog-tied. There was a dude like crying. He was on his stomach, feet behind him, arms behind him, like being hog-tied. Niggas spit inside your water bucket inside the holding cell. Bro, it was to the point to where it was so bad.
Water bucket?
So you know how you have water when you in the cell? They put the Gatorade bucket right there. Well, the dude who was coming through mopping in the morning, he came through. Like I was in holding for like 3 days, bro. So like he came through and he spit inside the water bucket, switched that bitch around. He like, y'all enjoy now, and just walked off. Bro, I was in there with rapists, murderers, all that shit.
Oh, it's gutter now.
Yeah, the fucked up thing was because I was licensed to carry. They was trying to get me on a gun card, my gun card. Damn, I can't even
gun charge.
Yeah, my gun charge, and I was looking at about 2 years and a half, 2.5 years, and I think just off the aggression I used to always have, I was like, man, I can't do this shit. Like I ain't never want to go back to jail after that shit. I ain't never want to, be dealt up with the law. I was just like, fuck it. So
listen. The day you go to jail once, you ain't gonna want to go to jail.
That's it.
Like, that's
even
it.
if you just in the holding cell. Bitch, you know what?
Yeah, maybe this ain't.
No, sir. I mean, I spent a few hours in the holding cell. Nigga, I was like, you know what?
It ain't for you. But it's not even that. It's not saying you can't deal with it. It's just the fact, like, nigga, I want my motherfucking freedom.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I don't like being behind no cages.
No.
Just hearing that bit.
Yeah.
That shit is terrifying.
I'm not going to jail because, as a strong black man, they may try to jump me. I may get taken out. And I'm not with that stuff because, I'm a thug on these streets.
So if we take away about 8 of those words, I'd agree with you.
Take the thug out.
Streets.
Strong.
So
Cedric, when was the last time you lifted anything? Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. We did move this table early. We moved the table early.
I had to lift your personality up from the ground to the top, homeboy.
You had to lift my personality. Homeboy, if I was already in the sky, how you lifted it?
You were nowhere near the sky at all.
Okay.
We gon'
You wanna debate on that?
I mean, it is what it is. I'm cool.
I'm just saying, I want to go around the room and say something nice about each and every one of them. Savage XL, you ain't shit. You lazy. You bad body. You done gained 40 pounds since the quarantine.
That's motivation right now.
I'm 231.
It definitely. I want to push him to be better.
That's what's up. I'm 220. Okay. I think I'm like 210. I'm gaining.
Yeah, man. I'm
gaining.
KP, just want to say something nice to you as well. Your spirit, nasty, hateful, mean.
You are fake news.
And you're cruel. To me specifically, y'all, he said something to me this week that really hurt my feelings. He said I wasn't shit. I was lonely, depressed, nausea, diarrhea, all that stuff.
Y'all hit his sensitive ass shit.
Right. I was gonna say,
Now,
King.
what made him say that?
Oh, huh?
You provoked him?
I never provoked this man. This man think he say, I'm telling you the truth.
All you do is provoke.
Huh?
All you do is provoke.
King has a weird relationship with the truth, and when it's being told to him very bluntly, he doesn't know how to reciprocate that.
Anyway, moving on to Todd. I want to say something nice about Todd. I definitely want to appreciate you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Your beak, the center of your nose. I see your hairline has went back to make more room for your nose.
It's man ain't shit.
So much love. I'm just playing. Listen, we finna wrap things up here. I just want to let y'all know it's your boy, the Amazing King, coming to you live in the color, bringing that oh so amazing touch. Make sure you guys please follow the Get Ready For It podcast on IG at readyforit_1.
Yeah.
Go ahead and wrap it up, Savage XL.
Savage XL, always providing that X and that L. You can reach me at IG at The Real Keys. It's been another great one.
It is time to nut up or shut the fuck up. Decided to say something new. I ain't really like it. Anyway, up jumps the boogie. It's the boy _poetic pimpin'. I love you guys, and thank you so much for listening.
And my guest, who I appreciate stepping in the building,
Yes,
Todd.
sir,
Where
yes,
can the
sir.
people find you at?
You can follow me on IG, just Todd __. Twitter, just Todd __, man. Follow me.
We appreciate y'all. Season 2, get ready for it.